Are you sending an abandoned cart email or a nurture sequence? This is a tough decision depending on the type of site that you have. And understanding why they may have abandoned the cart or have not taken action yet is really key. So the nurture sequence is all about warming people up. But let's say that they went to the cart, they were about ready to check out, and then they stopped. The problem is really occurring in their perception of value if they didn't finish that step. So the offer needs to be revised a little bit. If they've signed up, but they haven't taken action and they've actually seen the offer, then that offer stack isn't conveying enough value, or they aren't perceiving the value. They don't see how you're reducing the amount of work that they have to do or shortening the amount of time that it'll take to get to a result or an outcome that they need, or the belief hasn't been built yet, enough belief in yourself or belief in themselves, their ability to achieve that outcome working with you. Maybe you need to offer a collaboration of some kind in order to re-engage them and help them to establish the value that that perception is going to be really important. Or maybe there's a little bit of urgency that you or scarcity that you can introduce to convey urgency. Maybe the window is closing and there's a really valid reason for that window closing. We don't want to necessarily use fear. However, fear is a great motivator as long as it's legitimate, as long as it's real. If you go to the doctor's office and they tell you that you have an illness and you have to have something done within a certain window, well, that's legitimate. That's legitimate fear and concern, and they have to, or there's going to be a negative result. But sometimes there you can only work with so many people, and the maybe it's a venue that's filling up, and there's not enough seats for everybody, and so they have to sign up by a certain date in order to achieve that, or the cost goes up or a discount disappears. Maybe there's a legitimate reason for the shift that's occurring. However, establishing the value, as reminding them, exciting them about the solution that you have, and conveying the value and the offer is going to be important. So I hope this helps. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy, and I'll see you next time.